Your boy Sting 1981, and I'm going to do a video today. This is a long time coming. I'm going to get a disclaimer out of the way right now. This is just for unboxing purpose, for entertainment. It's new to the channel. YouTube's going to probably frown a little bit on this, but I'm letting you know right now, entertainment, unboxing, just getting that out of there. This will be safe for a YouTube safe video, but it's new to the channel. Let's get into this. So recently I've been following a couple of people, and 360 Tactical Solutions is one. This is another shout going out to Jeff Floyd from Floyd's Custom, and it's going to be a little something that I've done, and I've got Mike Splain and a few other guys on the wait for this, so we're going to get into it right now. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to take you over to my phone. Pardon that it's on a phone and not on something fancy, but I'm going to reverse the camera and you guys can see what I got. So what I got right here is all the stuff you need in my unbox to show you what I can get into. So the parts I got, this is something I can't show. This is going out to Gun Exchange out in Florida. Here it is where I'm at, as you guys all know. And this is something that's already been accomplished by a lot of people, but certain people do it a different way. There's only a few people, and I just did a shout on some of the people that do this the same way I'm kind of doing mine. So it's a Springfield Armory. This is going to be the Hellcat-Pro. Get all the stuff out here. This is like, you know, the same old stuff you get. You get the range goodies and the disclaimer and all that stuff, and the targeting acquisition of what it did out of the box. The extras, the flag, the nice little lockup, the flag that comes in there. Yep, so that's already missing out of my gun, so you can kind of see where this is going to go. So it's not going to be a typical unboxing, because when I do this, close this little guy up. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of what I got here. This is what you guys ordered. Now, this has already been done, and certain people have already done this already. So, not typical. So, what we have right here is a crucial concealment case. I'll have the box to show you that in a minute. Okay, what we have here is an empty. There's the mag. We set this and reverse it. Setting you guys down for a second. Can't do two things at once here. Locking up the gun. For YouTube purpose, locked up. You can see for yourself. It's locked. Chamber's clear. Nothing is in it. Totally empty. Cleared and safe. So now I'm going to go through this. I want to show you everything that's going on. See if you can get it in the light. Okay. And where I've said to a few people it's been, it's kind of a unique. Can you make that out? Let's see. Can you see that real good? I don't know if that's showing up real good or not, but you can kind of see it there. There you go. And we're just doing a once around barrel. And like I said, this is from Jeff Floyd. Now, right now, the guts in this are fully stock. The slide has been modified. It's a right now sitting as a commander port job, port slide barrel. There's not much really to say more about what's going on with the firearm right now, but the parts that are going to go into this directly to 360 Tactical and so many others on the internet. Now, the only difference is a lot of people are following Mike Splain and a few others. Mike Splain is probably one of the best guys I've seen, hands down, to actually do a video on this, and I'm just like a guy that's kind of just following in his steps and doing the gun very similar in the same fashion. And of course I've got my mag right here. You can see that it was emptied. This is crucial concealment. Let's go through the things one at a time. Crucial concealment case. That was what was on my gun when I first unboxed it. Doesn't come that way. Doesn't come with the firearm. Put you down for a second. I'll put this back. Doesn't come with the firearm. Doesn't come with that. I just happen to have it in there just for the unbox purpose. So we're back to that. Crucial concealment. This is the first one I picked up with my Hellcat right here. Another biggie. This is going to be the M-Carbo titanium striker assembly pin, striker fin. This one comes out to this right here. I'm going to open these up and as I see in here. This one here is going for the springs. That was my springs right there. So the springs, that was my springs, which are going to be the recoil springs from DPMs. I waited the longest for those. That took a while. This right here, I'm going to show a little bit of this. If you get anything from these guys, ATS, that's going to be Scott Foley. Scott Foley is over at Apex, another good guy. They're all good people. M-Carbo is out in Clearwater. That's who I got my striker assembly pin set from. That striker assembly is probably hands down what you're going to want to put on your firearm if you're not going to stay stock. If you're going to stay stock, you definitely want to stay with what's in the gun. If you're going to branch out from stock, that is the one to put in the gun. That is the one that everybody tries to seek out to and find. That is the one that everybody's going with. Moving forward, flipping you guys around. Sorry if it blurs the camera to do that. Headset. So earmuffs going to the range. Those will be the walkers that are the I believe those are the FDE, which are the ones that are the dark earth. Spare mags. They are loaded, but not, like I said, nothing in my pistol has been loaded at all. These are so I can go to the range mags. These are the ones I had preloaded for the gun that came with extras because I bought my setup with the bag, so I have a range bag to go with it besides the little range bag you bought when you buy your existing firearm that it comes with. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a pause and start opening up these things one at a time so you can see what I have in their little mailers. So let me reverse around one more time. So that's basically a layout of what I have. Now I'm going to go ahead and pause you guys and I'm going to flip you guys around again so you can see me real quick. But if you have any questions, you can now reach out to me on my YouTube channel for this. This is, like I said, another branching off into something different. I do usually unboxings of RC stuff and everything else, just whatever I get myself into an unboxing video here and there. But that's what I usually do a lot of videos of, is a lot of RC stuff and everything. But I've kind of went into some firearm stuff, and I'm going into firearms a little bit. But I got to make it very, very safe and very, very play friendly for YouTube. So like I said, my gun's clear. Everything's empty in it. There's nothing live in it. I just proved that. It's just a modified, slightly modified firearm for entertainment purpose, for people that have done favors for me for my firearm. I'm just making a great thank you. A lot of people pulled together to give me a few things here and there. I'm not saying maybe like a discount, but they did give a lot of extra and helping me along the way with this. 360 Tactical Solutions. If you do anything with your firearm, you definitely want to go through some of the vendors that he has. You want to type in 360 TS, and that will definitely, or 360 TS10, and that will get you what I went through for some of the vendors that I went through to try to get some stuff as a great thank you. And that gives another prop back to him, because right now I am new to this firearm. I am new to everything, and this is a virgin firearm. I haven't even shot this thing yet. So I am, to a lot of people, probably being stupid with it, but I have already voided my warranty, and it's a brand new firearm. I've had it since July, and when I've seen what I've seen with Mike and what he's done with his firearm, it is just so amazing. And to bulletproof this thing the way he did, and seeing it firsthand the way I've seen it, when you have it in your own personal possession, it's just something different. It's just a work of art. Let me put you for a pause. I'm going to start opening up these envelopes one at a time so you can see exactly what I have going on here. So I'm going to do a pause and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so the magic of YouTube, I'm back. So what I have right now is just these envelopes. I'm going to try to open up these mailers one at a time. It's going to be a little tricky here, so I'm going to put you down. I'm going to try to reverse, have something to see. All right, so the first one I have is from Scott Foley. Scott is one of the main reps for going to Apex, and he also hooked me up. So I don't know if you can see this, but this says Hellacious. So the Hellacious sticker, and you get those. And I believe he has a shirt, but he's out of stock of it right now. But this is going to be right here. I'm going to prop you guys up so you can see it a little better. This right here is going to be the Type 3. Got my invoice slip. Hellacious. It's kind of backwards because it's showing it backwards, but it's the thank you. It's a thank you card. It's going to show backwards because I have the front facing camera. But you get the point. It's just it's a little thank you deal. You buy it, send the mailer, and make sure you got nothing in here. Nope, that's it. So I got a Hellacious sticker. I got a thank you card, and we're moving on to the next thing. So the next one comes out from, of course, these guys. This is M-Carbo. M-Carbo is through a place based out in Clearwater, Florida, and these guys, like I said, are the go-to for anything. Pretty much, you could do what you do with Apex or anything else, but here's what it comes. This is the main heart and soul of what you'd want to do with your firearm. If you were to do this, it's right here. It's coming pre-boxed. This is going to be the titanium striker pin assembly. That is one of the key components that they make for your firearm and for the purposes that I went into already. The purpose of that is so you can have a stronger firing pin. It's making your firing arm or your gun a little more durable. Now, you want to do that if you're going to do some of these other parts that I'm going to be touching on. But like I said, this is pretty much, if you do this is pretty much cloning what Mike Splain has done from 360 Tactical Solutions. This is what I took forever and a day to get, but it's well worth it. This took forever to get in the mail. It was a drop shipper out on eBay. I got it for, I believe, just under 85 bucks. This is, I can't quote you that price because the prices are going to be hit or miss and all over the place all the time. All I can tell you is you just want to go on there and check out. I happened to go on eBay and just kind of looked around, and I happened to get lucky. Right around the time I was looking at Mike's videos and channel, but again, really good things to come through this firearm. But it's just three main parts I've got for it, and I call it the guts. So you're going to take your guts out of the gun. If you want to do this yourself, you take the guts out, and you're going to do several things to your gun. You're going to end up doing a trigger swap, Type 3. And this one here has a bevel, like I said, if you haven't seen any of 360 Tactical Solutions videos, it's just like what he's telling everybody else, and it's the same thing I'm going to say to you, and it's the same. It's a beveled edge, it's chamfered, it's an aluminum trigger or metal. It's a metal trigger. It's a better quality than what was on the gun previous to what Springfield put in. The trigger that comes with a Hellcat-Pro is basically an upgrade in the generations they've made it. So you've got the generation 1, the trigger was hit or miss. If you had later on in the realm of these firearms, you got a little better as they went. So they had like different revisions they did without telling their customers about it. They just revised it because there's people having problems with the trigger shoe and a few other things. And I've already went on there. I've explained that to a couple people on Zombie Bunker and a couple other people. They've all had some issues with the trigger, and I've explained it to them. And I said, look, here's the deal. The gun has a little bit of an upgrade further on down as you bought it. If you bought it an early wave of the gun, it's going to probably have a trigger you're not going to be happy with. What you could do is you could swap it for the RDP trigger from Springfield, or you could just do what most people are going to do and just wait, put their time into the gun, and just go with an Apex. But that's basically an Apex, and an RDP trigger from Springfield is real close, but a little more fine-tunable through the Apex, because Apex is now a metal trigger, not a plastic trigger, or what they call, a polymer trigger. But at the end of the day, you have these parts. You have the trigger, which I went with a Type 3. You also have the branching off. You want to branches, do the one that comes that's being shown on Mike Splain's typical one I have right now. He's got the enhancement trigger. The enhancement trigger is about the same idea, just a different comfort zone of trigger, but again, it's a very, very, very similar process, very similar. It's all the same springs, it's all the same everything. It just, the trigger is a little bit different in appearance, and it's a little different as far as how it's going to feel when you have it on the firearm. Other than that, it's pretty much the same idea. So you got the trigger you can choose from. Like I said, I have the titanium. I'll just run through the process one more time, so I show you real close one more time. So Type 3 trigger. And since it's coming in backwards, and I'm kind of seeing that for myself, I'm going to get you off of me so I can show you the product in their actual, how they should show. So here is the Type 3 Apex. And if you don't know what a Type 3 looks like, it's going to have a recess inside the center, and it's going to have a bevel and a chamfer to that. That's a Type 3. Stickers, Hellacious, powered by Apex. A thank you card from Apex. Thanks, Scott, Foley, and all you guys at Apex. You guys are doing nice. Hooked me up with a little sticker. I'm sure you do that with everybody, but it's nice to see it. I appreciate you for your videos, because your videos are very insightful. I like it, just like Mike explained. Great guys over there. Like I said, I ran Mike's channel through the discount code and see if I could get him to do it, and they did. So you guys want to definitely look at that too. But this is how it comes boxed, which is the titanium striker assembly pin kit. The striker titanium striker pin assembly, that's, like I said, you're going to upgrade from the inside of your slide, putting that in there. And like I said, that's basically moving that into a upgrade to what was already in it to better the firearm down the road with anything else you're going to do. Just more things to make it more durable. And then you've got, of course, this is the spring set for the spring reduction for DPM. These are the three, pretty much, I'd say these are the three goody parts you're going to want to put in your firearm if you're going to get serious and you're going to want to do something to get the spent recoil, or what they call the felt recoil, down. You're looking to do multiple shots. That's when you're going to feel this. Again, this is things that I've picked up over time and seen. I picked up on a lot of things that I've seen on it. Just watching how, again, Mike Splain from 360 Tactical Solutions, and I've seen multiple videos of everybody's Hellcat in different scenarios and videos. And there's multiple people that you can go to, not just Floyd from Floyd's Custom, to get these port jobs done. You want to take your time, do your homework, and make sure that's what you want to do when you do it. I'm going to tell you right now, you will not be disappointed if you go through Floyd's Custom, and I am not sponsored by any of these part manufacturers, these vendors, and anybody I'm supposedly I'm sponsoring for. I'm not. I am not sponsored by any of these people. These are people that are just good-hearted people that are on YouTube, just like myself, trying to just make out good content, and this is exactly the outcome, and another video coming from myself to show that this is what you can get if you really take your time and you do your homework on it. There's other people that you can go through anytime to get these kind of things done, but these are the main go-to part items, I believe, that you can put on your firearm to make it better. Now, this doesn't go for just the Hellcat. This goes for multiple firearms. You can do this for multiple things. Now, like I said, M-Carbo, again, they are great. They've got multiple kits, multiple solutions. I just happen to just take a pass on the trigger and their whole multiple layout kit that does everything for my firearm, and I picked and choose. Well, I took the same route that Mike Splain did. I don't have really a reason or a decision as to why I did that, not just to copy him. There was a lot of reasons. I think in the long run, I don't know how well the trigger was going to feel, and it's a kind of it's a pricey thing because triggers can go between 65, 75, 85, 90 bucks. If you're not sure how to put these kind of parts in your firearm, you're going to need to have a qualified gunsmith do it for you, or again, you're going to be left doing it yourself. You want to make sure if you're going to do these things yourself, these items and everything, you want to make sure you're doing it as correctly and as accurately as you can possibly do it. But I'm going to take you guys through one more time everything I got so you can see. I know you guys are itching to see the M-Carbo. Here's my titanium striker pin assembly. One last time. And like I said, nothing really special on this video. It's been done already. I know this has been completed. This has been a carried out completion from a lot of people, but some people don't want to air it or for whatever reason don't show everything, but I'm trying to show at least the parts that are going to be going into my firearm. And then probably the easiest out of the three things I've done that I'm doing is probably the DPMs. Now, I kind of made it sound like I didn't know how to install these kind of parts on my firearm when I was talking to a few people, but what it is, I was waiting on the DPMs to come in before I could shoot really this video because I really wanted to have at least the DPMs and a couple other parts. And when I waited so long for the DPMs to come in, when they finally came in with the recoil spring reduction setup, it just offset the time. And I figured, well, if I have to wait this long, I might as well just wait another like another week or so and just shoot everything. So I just waited. Again, these are a shout to Walkers. This is like an ear solutions. This is a slim, Razor Slims, and these are the Patriots. These are really, really cool. Again, something else that you can use when you're going down the range. Like I said, it's just little things here and there that you can get into. And like I said, little things you can get into to just make the firearm just a little bit more improved. And I'm improving it. So again, it's a cleared firearm. There's nothing in it. It's empty. I always keep it empty. There's nothing in it. In the video, I just put the crucial concealment back on it, but it is empty. There's nothing in here. It's empty. Just to prove that. See? Empty firearm. Put you down one more time. You get the point. And it's ported. It's kind of blurry now. It's blurring out. Sorry. There you go. Not the greatest quality on the film, guys. I'm sorry. Again, Mike's reached out to me and asked me how am I liking this, and I just told him, I was like, well, I haven't really got it out to take care of it yet and really run it down range. I'm waiting to put the parts in. I think I'm just going to do it the right way and just run it down to get the parts. But I'm just trying to show you guys in a rough idea this can be done and completed if you take the time and you research the right people. Oh, and by the way, my optic plate was taken care of by through Floyd's as well. They have their private people they take to send out for that. But again, everybody I've had involved in this firearm has been nothing but helpful. And you can see the little touch there. You can kind of, if you want to make this out the best I can, There you go. I can. It's blurring up. It's going to blur. See if I can. But this is kind of going in a direction that not everybody maybe wants to put their firearm through. And I apologize if it's a little shiny and a little bit oily, but I like to have mine oiled than not. There. Oh, there we go. There you go. Kind of make that out there. Well, it's been tattooed or it's been engraved. I had it done through Floyd's as well. As of right now, I'm trying to hold my gun lock, put that back. Right now, I'm currently the only one in existence. He's done that too, having the Hellcat logo put on it. It was right after he started posting that he was doing Hellcats on his channel through his shop. I waited probably about, I'd say, a month after Mike Splain did his videos and stuff on it, and I was just torn. I wanted a Hellcat, and when he started airing his videos out and did his Hellcat-Pro reviews and stuff, I started really diving in deep into his videos. And then when I kind of waited a little bit, I wanted to see, and I wanted to wait and make sure that, you know, Springfield, I will just be honest and tell you guys right now, I've always treated Springfield as a newcomer coming into Springfield like the Harbor Freight of firearms. Now, that can be really insulting to Springfield. It can also be a safety for Springfield, because a lot of times Springfield will launch things and they will make changes down the road. So I'm not trying to insult Springfield in any way. They make great products. Right now, I'm on the fence between getting I can't think of the Echelon. I'm thinking about parking one over at with Mike and see if we do something. You know, we end up getting into something with that with Jeff, but I haven't decided yet. I'm more than likely though, but it's been out for a while. He's already got a tack light on there. I haven't got a light on my Hellcat-Pro, but he's finished his out already. He put a gas pedal on his, or the Go Gun USA pedal to finish out his, which is DLC'd. Again, you can do all these kind of things you like to. He went out and he dressed up his gun with some more of the Apex products. He did some of the controls on it, like the takedown lever, and he took that out, took the takedown lever off to put the Go gas pedal on there. He took the slide release. He took a slide release off of here. I'll show you. He took this off. I still have all my stock ones on here. I kind of like how they fit, and I'll tell you why. The only thing else he's done to his that mine doesn't have, that's not a clone completely, is I didn't do my slot my mag release. And the reason why I haven't touched any of those controls, I'm kind of happy with them. I'm happy with mine the way it sits. It doesn't hang up on any holsters or holstering in and out, and I just like it. But I do see a little bit of a bump sticking out of the gun a little more. It's a little more aggressive, but again, his firearm is pretty much dead straight as far as like how it shoots, how it performs. Pretty much mine's going to be is pretty much a clone of what he has. If you want it done, you want a firearm that's going to be like I said, one step up from what it was out of the box, and you really wanted this thing to really kind of just come through. Like I said, this is just a really I wouldn't say a dramatical night and day, but it really makes the firearm really just more dependable. I can't really say any more else as far as I'm almost speechless as to how everybody's come forward to help me when I needed help with my firearm. When it came down to just everything, I have a little bit more I could probably show with Floyd's, because he's got video that he sent me from the laser pointing he did when he asked me about the engraving process. He bounced a laser beam off of my slide like on the very second day after he received it, to get information and confirmation of where I wanted it, all the way to how the slide process is how it works in his machines and how it's machined. It goes through a process. It's not just hand done. It's not hand completed. It's done through machines. You got all the great confidence in the world when you have him do your firearm. So I mean, again, I'm not going to just say that he's like the best to go to. He's one of them. And I'll tell you, just to put it out there, another one that's really good is Skip's Gunz. I'm going to give a shout to Skip. Skip's Gunz. Really good. I'll see about if I can put his name in the description down below when I get this completed with this video. But Skip's Gunz, pretty much the same. He carries out the same quality, the same setup, design, pretty much as Jeff Floyd to the point. But I like his work when it comes to like 19 and 2011 stuff. Anything that really Jeff just doesn't have the expertise at. It's not that he can't do it, it's just he's not set up to do it. And I really give my hat out to Jeff, because Jeff Floyd over at Floyd's Custom, he did tell me he would give it a try if I ever want to send a gun out or a firearm his way. So he doesn't want to back down and tell me no, but I give my hat off to him. He's a good guy. He's not afraid to try. I give him that. He's not afraid to give it the old college try. So you know what? Like I said, I was very impressed with this, and there's not anything as far as I can't say anything wear-wise, but just from me holstering this thing and carrying it the way I have, not putting any round through it yet. I'll tell you right now, it looks the part. I'm just waiting. I can't say more about it until I start running rounds through it, but I'll just tell you right now, at like, what is it now, Mike? 3,000 or 5,000 rounds you just ran through your Hellcat-Pro, and there's not any fatigue, nothing done to your firearm as far as like the barrel and the slide, dude. It's wow. It really shows. And I'm just saying, I'm just one more testament to this, that it really shows. If you put the time, you put the effort into this, it can really be done. It can really be carried out. And I'll tell you what, I'm really glad I went the same direction Mike did. And I can't appreciate him enough. Floyd's Customs enough. I can't get my head out more to M. Carbo and the guys over there in Clearwater, Florida, and Apex Salute, Apex Tactical, Scott Foley and all those fellas over there. Those guys are just, man, everybody with these parts in DPM, an Israeli market, yeah, it's a long journey to get it. Now, I didn't order them directly from DPM. I ordered them from, I think, a drop shipper from DPM. I'm going to tell you right now, all these parts that I'm rattling off, you might have to take a little while and have a backseat to get these parts. But I'm going to tell you, when it's all said and done, these parts are really something else. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be another testament to the firearm. It's really good. These are parts that pretty much, you're sparing almost no expense. I think for the most part, there's probably more expensive, but at the same time, there's definitely a market for everything that comes in due time. But I really appreciate you guys. If you guys have come to look at the channel, I really appreciate you guys for taking your time to, give a look at what I have. Like I said, I can't thank everybody enough that come together to help me with this. I got a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of just everything just went through to get this completed, and I really do appreciate everybody's hard work. I'm going to try to put as many links in the description as I can on this. Again, everybody just went through a lot to help me out when I needed questions. They all gave me answers. They all kind of come together as a community. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me. Give me any questions, any comments. Please rate, comment, subscribe. It's new to the channel right now. This is something new. YouTube, please be gentle. Please be easy. Like I said, it was a cleared firearm. You guys know this. You guys know it. It's just for entertainment, unboxing, and for just knowledge purpose. Wasn't a modified firearm in front of you guys. It was modified after the fact. So I had it professionally carried out, professionally modified. So again, modified firearm. I'm not going to sit here and, like I said, but disclaimer, I didn't do any of that modifying myself. I'm not here to boast too much about it. I'm just here to show a video, putting out my 2 cents on it and how I feel and where it is right now. And I'm just giving out a shout to the fair people that need to get a fair treatment in what's going on here. But a shout out to everybody, and last but not least, Walker earmuffs. Thank you guys again. All these great companies making themselves available. You just have to go out. You got to outsource. You got to do your time. You got to put your effort into this. But when you put your effort and time and look at these great people that's out there, it can really make your firearm experience on the range, how you carry your firearm, your safety. All these things can come into good play and good time when you do the right time, the right amount of work, and do the right amount of looking into your options to do. Thanks a lot. You guys have a great day. I hope you guys stay with the channel, and we'll stay posted, and I'll let you know what I got going on next. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.